那
We
我
have results within 6 months to get PR.
6个月完成了这样一个从递交到支付的这样一个案例。
This is a real example. On the left, you see the letter when we opened the application. It was last June. And on the right, you see confirmation of PR received on January 9. Just one of the examples, but you see how fast it can go.
你可以看到，这是我们一个案例，在2023年6月份开始的这个递交申请，然后等到12月11号我们获得批准了，所以你会看到有多快。
And of course, depends on a personal situation. Time can be vary, but from 6 months to, let's say, 1 year, 15 months, it's still very fast for PR application.
那么每个人的情况不一样的话，速度可能也不一样，但是我们的速度可以从6个月到1年半，所以相对别的来说，作为一个永久居民的这样一个申请，它的速度还是很快的。
To see our examples of processing and to hear testimonies from our clients, you're definitely welcome to check our Anyvisa China channel. And Tina is moderator on that channel. And she is always look lovely on the screen, and people like to talk to her much better than me, of course.
欢迎你们到我们的 Anyvisa China 中一些故事。那他经常微笑，所以很多人可能更愿意跟他交谈，而不是
Most definitely, I suggest you subscribe to our channel because we have multiple videos, testimonies, everything there.
你建议你去那里关注我们的频道。
Okay, what startup visa is and why people like startup visa? Because Canadian government likes startup
那
visa.
为什么大家喜欢创业移民这么流行呢？是因为加拿大政府喜欢创业移民。
Why Canadian government approve and like startup visa?
那为什么加拿大政府他们来通过愿意这样的创业移民？
I hope you all heard the term brain drain. Brain drain is when people educate, finish universities, and they go to another country, somehow draining the brain of the nation. And that's exactly what Canadian government try to prevent.
那我想你们也听过了什么叫人才流失。有些人在大学读完毕业之后，他们就离开了，那个叫人才流失。所以我们加拿大政府他们在用一种方法来防止人才的流失。
And also Canada, by implementing this program, trying to attract international talent and create innovative driven environment.
那么加拿大政府也是希望通过该项计划来吸引我们国际的人才，并且创造创新的驱动的这样的一个环境。
And don't forget, this is the program the only program that stays outside of point system.
在加拿大所有的项目当中，唯一的一个没有分数的一个项目。
Remember what we told you? 80 plus programs,
我们
9% of them are based on points.
我们这里的话其实不太需要考虑你在哪。
And criteria is very moderate. Minimal language, CLB5, it's like a beginner.
那这些要求其实是很低的。你看 CLB
Very minimal sufficient settlement funds, basically the same as students have to present to stay in Canada.
那最少的足够的安置费留学生一样的。
You have minimal educational requirements, you have minimal business experience, and sometimes you don't need experience at all.
你只需要最少的教育的这个要求，对生意的要求也是非常少的，甚至可以不需要你有商业的经验。
You have to secure support from designated organization, which is, I will explain who they are, idea, and to build a business in Canada.
那最难的是你要有个安全投资机构来支持你，那我会在后面来解释。
And this is not passive investment scheme. This is very critical to understand. This is not passive investment like Quebec. Here, you have to participate in business, and you cannot just buy shares in business. You have to start new startup.
它和魁省的投资移民、被动投资移民是完全不一样的。这个项目你必须要记得参与这个项目，和魁省完全不一样。
Why we have 100% success rate?
为什么我们有100%的成功率呢？
Because we process people after we carefully assess their background.
因为我们在接受客人之前，我们非常小心的来检查他的背景。
If you try to become our clients, we'll assess your background on 4 major categories.
我们如果在检查你的这个背景的时候，如果你想成为我们的客人，我们首先要对你进行评估。那么我们会在4个方面对你进行评估。
Inadmissibility is one of those, and many people apply, and then later, after they pay money, they found that medical conditions are bad, maybe they have criminality, Maybe they have prior misrepresentation cases. We have to understand sometimes people not eligible right away, and we have to resolve that issue first.
我们其实很多的客人在一开，他们其实是在不准入当中，他有健康的问题，他有犯罪的记录，在以前的案子当中有一些虚假陈述的。我们在接受他们之前，首先我们要解决这些问题。
Financial ability is also required because people sometimes start the process and then they find out later they don't have enough money to show.
这个财务的能力，我们也要来检查。开始申请了，然后后面发现他们没有足够的钱来支持这个项目。
This program is not financially expensive, not for big shots, not for rich people. It's for middle-sized entrepreneurs, business people, well-salaried employees, executives. It's an affordable program.
项目的话，它并不是特别昂贵，还是需要有一定的经济能力。它不是属于什么一定要非要大人物，也不是说一定要是它适合中等的阶层的人物，适合中型的企业家或者商人，或者是企业的高管，或者是政府的人员。这是一个可以负担的计划。
And also, we always assess background, why you're doing this, where you're located. Maybe you're Chinese, but you live in US. Maybe you're Chinese, but you live in Singapore. Maybe you're Chinese, but live in Dubai. We work all over the world, but we have to understand what you want.
那么我们需要了解你的相关的背景，也许你可能在不同的国家，我们在不同的国家我们都工作，但是我们要知道你是做什么，你为什么你在哪儿，我们需要理解你。
And we definitely have to understand if you have an idea, maybe you have a product, maybe you have prototype and a business plan, idea. We help. We pick up people with different stages of preparedness.
当然，你还是需要你一些想法，那么根据你的想法，或者说你已经有一些产品，或者你没有产品，那么这些都没有关系，我们都可以来在我们挑选在不同的阶段的时候，我们都可以来进行帮助。
This is very powerful comparison because you basically see head to head how much money you spend on PNP or any other program of that sort around Manitoba PNP, Saskatchewan PNP, Atlantic Canada, Alberta, BC. It's all about the same requirement, how much money you will spend. But people sometimes stay in this program for years. But our calculation, we see examples when by year 3, after approval, after minimal investment approved, they have to maintain the business and they spend up to $1 million, $2 million. The sky is the limit.
是一个很好的这个图，我们来解释对比一下创业移民和企业家移民他们之间的区别。他们在时间上，他们在金钱上都是有很大的区别。那尤其是企业家移民，至少你要讲到的是3年以上，5年，他们花的成本至少是在100万以上。
And why is that? Because you have to invest money, you have to hire people, you have to rent the space, you have to buy equipment, you have to do something real and invest money. Otherwise, you will lose the program.
因为那些所有的企业家移民你需要租场地，你需要创造就业机会，你要不停的在花钱。
I call it walk in the trap and stay there because if you leave, you lose everything you already spent.
那如果你在这样一个企业家移民当中，你可能就会掉到一个陷阱里面，你会要花掉你所有的钱。
And some people really stay in PNP trap until they spend everything and literally give up.
那么他们很多人花了很多的钱，直到他们最后只能放弃。
Comparison to that, our SUV, and you have to do it alone, by the way. PNP program always individual.
OK， 顺便说一下 PNP 企业家移民，你只能是个人来做这件事情，只能是个人。
Compared to PNPs of different kind, Startup Visa is a federal program. You go straight away to federal, not PNP first and then federal processing, straight to federal processing, straight to permanent residency.
那么相对省提名的企业家移民，那创业移民它是联邦层，是非常直接的联邦移民，特别快。
Money-wise, because we can project every single step in a way, and we know the time limit, which is probably around a year and a half, we can project the budget. So you know how much money you're going to spend. You approve the budget first, and then you start.
创业移民我们最好的，因为它的优点，我们知道它的时间大概是在1年到1年半之间，我们可以有一个预算。那你知道你要花多少钱，那么我们可以在你同意的这样的一个预算下，我们来开始我们的工作。
And for example, if you work in software or design firm, for example, or accounting firm, and 3 partners want to immigrate together, it's good because you can work with partners and immigrate as a team, up to 5 people.
比如说你们有不同的工作，比如说你是一个 IT 的，做写软件的，如果你是个会计或者是一个等等，那么你们可以一起来合作来移民。
If you know Google, 2 founders, they would never be able to use PNP. They have to go separately and invest huge money. But if they apply together, perfect. SUV startup visa program is for them. They would be very happy in Canada.
你想象一下，如果是 Google 的话，他们是2个人合作，他们就永远不可能去走企业家移民，因为他们必须要，如果是企业家移民，他们必须分开来，他们不能够在一起，所以就
It's very important to remember that you have to find support of designate organization.
那这里面非常重要的就是你要找到合适的投资机构的支持。
What we do, we select right organization for the right business for people who qualify to do something themselves. For example,
我们来选择，我们替我们的客人根据他的生意来选择正确的、合适的投资机构。
if you are independent business person, if you know what you do, if you have everything lined up and everything is ready, you may try to work with incubators, but incubators are not supporting you at all.
如果你是一个独立的生意人，如果你知道自己该做什么，而且如果你把一切都安排好了，并且所有的事情你都知道要做什么，你可能可以去找这个商业孵化器。
On the other side, if you have established company with product on the market, can show some results and want to transfer this business to Canada, big company starting at the above seed level, you have financing, you have investors, then you can talk to venture capital funds.
那如果你已经非常成熟的，已经建立了公司，已经有了成熟的产品，产品在市场上已经可以有了一些成果，并且希望将这个业务转到加拿大公司，那么你可以不要从种子级别开始，你有资金来投化，那么我们就可以跟风险投资基金来交谈。
Those are 2 different categories, but in the middle, there is angel investors, and we work with angel investors because this is perfect. It's for people who need help, who doesn't have a product yet, just an idea, and angels actively participate in your business.
那么还有一种，如果你还没有产品，是有个想法，我们有一个帮助，叫天使，是介于在或者已经有想法，那天使他们实际上来帮助你来实现这个想法。
How commitment certificate looks like. We want to show you a real example of what a letter of support is. Commitment certificate, if you heard about the program, at least you heard about OS, letter of support. But this is how it looks like.
现在我们要讲到这个样板，让你来看一下什么叫做支持性。你们可能都经常听到说 LOS， 那么它指的是支持性。
The blackout information is real data of the client, so this is a real document. We just want to show you example because people sometimes thinking it's something different. This is how it looks like.
那么这里面你会看到黑色的客户的个人隐私，但是你从整个来看，你可以了解它大概是一个什么样子的。
How long is it going to take? Well,
我们这样的审理到底要多长时间？
we have to explain to you 4 stages of the process.
这里的话有4个阶段。
For example, we don't know how long it will take you to reach Tina and talk to her and explain something and get something some answers, but that may take up to you. I mean, some people ready next morning, some people waiting for a year, wasting time.
第一个阶段，我们不知道这个时间我们不知道你要花多少时间跟 Tina 来交谈，直到这些准备的工作。当你做好决定的话，有些人可能在第2天就做决定的，有些人可能要等1年才做这个决定。这个时间是在你的手上，你自己决定。
And just like everything in the world, with life, there are changes coming, right? So the longer you wait, the more unpredictable program can be in the future.
那我们说这个世界上每天都在发生，在变化，我们不知道，如果你等待的时间越长，你越有可能不可预计的事情会发生。
But once you on board, you can count on us. We have absolutely precise timing on every stage because this is how we operate and process thousands of cases.
那么当跟我们 Anyvisa 签合约入职了之后，那么剩下的时间都是在我们可控的范围之内。我们知道每个步骤需要多少时间。
For example, once Tina introduced you to us, process, talk to you, it takes up to 3 months, and we absolutely onboard you. Most of the time, it's faster.
通常在你
Maximum
签
3
完合
months.
约和 Tina 签完合约到你的时间的话，做市场大概通常是3个月的时间。
And definitely obtaining letter of support, presenting your case, establishing startup business, opening all the social media profiles, websites, everything you need, it will take another 3 months. So approximately within 3 months, we get a letter of support. And we guarantee that if you don't receive this letter of support from us in the time we promise, we refund your money 100% guarantee.
当你签完合约的时候，你的想法，我们要做市场研究、做调查等等，到拿到支持信大概是3个月的时间。我们这里手上拿不到支持信，100%的退款。
And after that, once we have letter of support, it's just like foundation for the building. Once we have a foundation, we can build the building.
拿到支持信，我们就可以理解成为有一个基础打好了。那么有了这个基础，我们就可以来盖房子了。
Same way here, once we have letter of support, we can submit you for PR, your family, and then the business development stage starts. We work on the business with you until you reach Canada.
拿到支持信了之后，我们就可以来开始做其他的这些准备，为你的家人提交 PR 的准备。这个时候，业务的发展阶段就和你一起来做商业的发展。
Okay, this is something that may come this year. I think this one is in projection, but I just want to mention that if you start now, by the time you already have PR, we probably have this open work permit in place. For now, we're just telling people that this is in projection, but this is very good improvement. We hope it will be implemented in 2024.
开放的工签的话，这只是一个预测，政府已经宣布，等到你们开始申请的时候，应该就已经开始实施了。
Active and operational business is a must. We help you to participate in business, to go through business development. We have different social media sites. We have corporate websites. We have application development. We have so many reasons to help people. It's just one of them. We have mandatory special course to educate you to be part of the startup visa program.
那么积极的开展业务是必须的，将帮助你参与业务，实现业务的发展。我们有不同的社交媒体，我们有我们的企业的网站，我们也有应用程序的开发的。你需要帮助的原因是有很多，这里面有个我们其中强制要求的其中之一，就有一个特殊的课程。
For you, if you sign up now, we have this for 2024. This is a mandatory course. You will take it at your own speed, any way you want. It's digital. It's 4 months course, 16 lessons, but you will be able to do it on your own speed.
这个课程是在2004年，你可以按照你自己的时间，这是一个网上的4个月的课程，你可以按照自己的时间和速度来上这个课程。
The great part, government likes when people finish this course because they know people prepared to work in business in Canada.
我想要强调一下，加拿大政府他非常喜欢看到我们的申请人来参加这个课程，因为他能够看到我们的申请人他愿意来，已经在做好准备来加拿大开展他们的业务。
This course is very good. It's for your own, built by actual practitioners, lawyers, investors, and it has 4 big sections: how to analyze your idea, how to build your business based on that idea, how to collaborate with others, and how to scale it to success.
这个课程非常，它主要有包含在4个部分，来分析你的想法，怎么来建立你的商业和这个公司的合作，以及如何扩展你的业务，怎么能够取得成功。
Okay, so now it's done.